Good morning. For Traders Exclusive, this is George Kachuk with RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Well, here we are a few weeks after the big crash in the market, and the market's sort of in I'm going to call it a shaky uptrend. The reason I'm calling it a shaky uptrend, 2 weeks ago I talked about the possibility we're looking for a follow-through day. That's a day where indexes increase over 1% on greater volume than the day before. And that's indeed what we got last Tuesday, September 8th. Big rally in the market. Now the only problem is that rally was somewhat negated the following Wednesday when we saw higher volume reversal in the market traded down that day. However, on the upside is that we do see a lot of good stocks still setting up, doing pretty well, and we continue to make higher lows on the S&P 500 and higher lows on the NASDAQ. So we still haven't undercut the low we set August 24th, that big crash down day. So it could very well be that this market uptrend continues. A lot of technicians, as I mentioned previously, are waiting to see if we get a retest of that low. Who knows if we will or not. So basically, looking at the various sectors, strength still continues to be anything related to building products, the home builders. So I've mentioned stocks like D.R. Horton, LGI Homes, symbol AGIH, or MI Homes, symbol MHO. Those are still acting quite well. Building materials, Martin Marietta Materials, MLM's acting well. Home Depot, symbol HD, a retailer that sells home building materials, is acting quite well. So you should be looking at those kind of stocks. In the biotech sector, we think there's some compelling buys for the big cap stocks like Gilead, Celgene, or Regeneron. Those came down with the market but are now bouncing back nicely. In some technology stocks, we see the same thing in Facebook. Relative strengths acting very well, kind of leading up the market, bouncing well. Even Apple, that fell much more earlier than the rest of the market, got crushed, is having a pretty good bounce. So there's some ideas you want to keep in mind. Some of the software stocks like EPAM Software, Cognizant Tech Solutions, or CDW, those are also stocks you can take a look at. In the airline sectors, that's also recovering. Stocks like Alaska Airlines, JetBlue, or even Virgin America. So there's a lot of different ideas, a lot of different things you can look at. Some of the other retailers are Chipotle Mexican Grill, CMG, and basically what we're looking at is what's acting very strong, high relative strength, or what is just a really good, solid, fundamental stocks. And so you get a mix of these, and when you get these corrections in the market, that's what you want to look at. So, give you a list of a lot of names to look at. Look at those sectors: technology, biotech. Look at some financials, Total Systems, TSS, another stock you can probably look at. BFI Holdings, MBFI. A lot of stocks are acting pretty good. So, as always, that price and volume be your guide. We're taking a cautious approach, but it's okay to start nibbling in this market. And have a great trading week. This is George Kachuk with RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.